Oh my God, guys. I can't believe what I'm about to tell you. Like, I'm literally shaking right now because of what I just read. Melania Trump, the former First Lady, just dropped this insane memoir called Melania, and it's blowing up the internet. There's so much juicy stuff in there, but the craziest part? She's totally pro-choice. Can you believe it? Donald Trump's wife. This is wild. Okay, so get this. Melania spills all the tea about how she first met Donald Trump, and it's like something straight out of a movie. She's at this fancy nightclub in New York City called the Kit Kat Club during Fashion Week, right? And suddenly, boom, there's Donald Trump with some blonde chick coming over to her table. And then, for their first date, he takes her to this crazy Seven Springs property in Bedford. Like, who does that for a first date? Only Trump, I guess. Alright, now this part gets a bit heavy, so bear with me. Melania talks about these super messed up rumors that were going around about her son, Barron.
Today, I'm very excited to announce Be Best, an awareness campaign dedicated to the most valuable and fragile among us, our children.
She says in the book that Barron isn't autistic, but the whole thing made her so mad that it actually inspired her to start her Be Best initiative when she became First Lady. Now, this is where things get really wild. Melania talks about the 2020 election, and let me tell you, she's not holding back. She's basically saying the whole thing was a mess, and that she's not the only one who has questions about the results. It's like, whoa, even the First Lady is getting into this. But wait, it gets crazier. She also writes about January 6th, when all that crazy stuff went down at the Capitol. And get this, she says she didn't know what was happening at first. Can you believe that? She's in the White House, and she doesn't know there's like a full-on riot going on? That's insane. Melania writes about watching an assassination attempt on Donald Trump on TV. She says she saw the gunfire and Trump reaching for his head and Secret Service agents jumping in to protect him. Melania says she had to keep reminding herself that she had just talked to Donald and that he was okay. She calls his survival a miracle. Alright, now we're getting to the really controversial stuff. Melania drops this absolute bombshell in her book. She's pro-choice. She writes all this stuff about how women should have the right to make their own choices about having kids without the government getting involved. The craziest part? Donald Trump is apparently cool with it. He told Fox News that he told her to write what she believes. So, Melania also talks a bit about her life before she became Mrs. Trump, and it's pretty wild. She grew up in Slovenia, which was under communist rule at the time. She doesn't go into too much detail about her childhood, but she does talk about her modeling career and how it brought her to New York. And then, boom, she ends up as the First Lady, redecorating the White House for Barron. It's crazy how life works sometimes, right? Okay, let's circle back to that Fashion Week moment when Melania met Donald. Because, guys, this is some straight-up rom-com stuff. Picture this. It's New York City, it's Fashion Week. Everyone's dressed to the nines, and there's Melania, probably looking absolutely stunning. And then in walks Donald Trump, big shot businessman, and he's immediately drawn to her. It's like sparks flying everywhere. Melania's journey began in communist Slovenia, a world away from her future life. Can you imagine the contrast? From communism to a golden penthouse in New York? What a plot twist. As you can guess, people are going absolutely nuts over this book. Social media is blowing up. Some praise Melania, especially about the pro-choice stuff. Others are super mad, particularly hardcore Republicans. It's total chaos out there. Alright guys, that's all the crazy stuff from Melania's book. Can you believe all of this? If you want to know more, grab a copy of the book. It's called Melania, and it's out now. Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insane stories like this one. Peace out. Gap 3.0's comma title card, behind the headlines, Melania as a mother and philanthropist. But wait, there's more. Melania also delves into her experiences as a mother and how she balanced her personal life with her public duties. She shares touching anecdotes about her son Barron and the challenges of raising a child in the public eye. Imagine trying to shield your child from the relentless media while fulfilling your role as First Lady. Tough, right? Gap 3.0SS, title card, Motherhood in the Spotlight. Melania's memoir gives us a rare, intimate look at her life with Barron. From his early years to the White House days, she opens up about their unique mother-son bond and the lengths she went to protect his privacy. It's heartwarming to see this side of her, often hidden from the public eye. Gap 3.0S, title card, Philanthropy and Passion Projects. And that's not all. Melania provides insights into her philanthropic efforts and the causes she is passionate about. Remember her Be Best initiative? She talks about the inspiration behind it and her ongoing commitment to children's well-being. It's clear that her role as a mother deeply influences her charitable work. Gap 3.0S, title card, A Personal Glimpse. This chapter offers a more personal glimpse into Melania's life, beyond the headlines and controversies. It shows us not just a former First Lady, but a devoted mother and passionate advocate for children. If you're curious about the woman behind the public persona, this part of her memoir is a must-read. Gap 5.0S, the end credit appears on screen.